Welcome to the latest episode of the MFG Radio Network's Lunch and Learn, as we highlight some of the latest advances in manufacturing and design, gain insights about the newest products and technologies to move your manufacturing ahead of the competition. I'm Jake Kaufman, an associate editor for the manufacturing group here at GIE Media. We'll get right to the presentation today as we are joined by HEIDENHAIN. Now, for more than 130 years, HEIDENHAIN has been a standard-setting pioneer in measurement, control, and drive system technology. HEIDENHAIN products often lay the groundwork for technological advances in the most innovative global industries, including semiconductors, electronics, machine tools, and production equipment automation for the factories of tomorrow. The consistent ongoing development of accuracy, high dynamic performance, and process reliability in HEIDENHAIN products directly improves the performance and efficiency of machines and automated systems. Now, today's presenter is Milton Willis. Milton is a business development specialist for machine tool at HEIDENHAIN with 25 years with technical support for HEIDENHAIN feedback components. With his specialty in on-site field service and training, Milton uses that experience to give him a better understanding of what's important to HEIDENHAIN customers. He continues to grow in this area with his collaboration with customers in HEIDENHAIN Germany. Today's presentation is called Reduced Total Cost of Ownership with HEIDENHAIN. Now, if throughout the presentation you would like to ask a question, you can do so at the bottom of your screen. And Milton is nice enough to hang around for a little post-game Q&A. So without further ado, Milton, the floor is yours.
Thank you very much. We'd like to thank you guys for joining us today. Today we're going to cover some products that help reduce the total cost of ownership. That's been a buzz phrase used for many years. So HEIDENHAIN has developed several products to help lead the way in reducing the cost of ownership to customers. So start the presentation off right now. Okay. We have several products to help reduce the footprint, the CO2 footprint, and also a couple of products that helps reduce the inventory. Since inventory is obviously a huge cost added to our customers, we have several products out that we can help reduce the inventory for customers. That makes going from one interface to the next interface a lot more simpler. And also we have several devices out in the field that we can use to gather more field data, which helps the customer with troubleshooting and helps diagnose potential problems that the machine may have. And also we have we got 3 different products that we're introducing the last couple of years that helps increase the productivity, which also which increases the productivity of the machine for the customer. So, okay. These are some of the products we have. The CO2 footprint is reduced because many of these products that we offer here, like the new LCs and the new RCN, was the latest generation encoders, and the new ECM 2400 series angle encoder, doesn't require air purge, which helps reduce the carbon footprint, because with reduction of the air. And also there's many benefits, cost saving benefits that we can discuss in the further slides that helps improve productivity and reduce the cost for the customer. So I touched on the inventory, reducing the inventory aspect of it. We have 2 products that we just recently introduced that helps reduce inventory. That makes swapping from one interface to the next a lot easier by changing the boxes, and customers have this one scale. We can have multiple interfaces with one scale. And we have a couple of products here which helps gather data in the field for customers, and also provides extra diagnostic features for the customers. The AMO WMK 3010S and the PWT and PWT 101 and PWM 20 from HEIDENHAIN. These are 2 diagnostics tools which helps reduce customer downtime and help diagnose any future possible failures that the customer may have on the machine. So And on the increase in productivity side, we have a TD 110, which is a tool breakage detector. Uh, this is an inductive system, so it can be used inside the environment in the machine. It isn't affected by contamination or anything like that because it's used an inductive system uh, to determine whether the tip of tool is broken or anything like that. And also the touch probes, we increased the feed rate of our TD 460 and our TS 760 touch probes, with the increased feed rate, you'll be able to probe uh, parts a lot quicker and increase your productivity throughout the day. As far as the VT121, that's a camera inspection tool that's used to inspect any defects in the tool. This is a high quality image processing system that gathers the data from the tool, and you can look at it and view tools in ways that you never was able to do in the past. So we'll talk about the LC RCN next. Just like I say, one big advantage of the new LC XX6 series scales and new RCN1 series scales is you don't need air purge, which because we use a system in the scanning principle that's less susceptible to contamination and condensation, which all these scales are optics, and with that contamination condensation, it plays a big role as far as downtime for the machine, because that's one of our Achilles heel with optics is contaminations. But with the new RCN and new LC series scales, we eliminate the need for any air purge because contamination isn't affected, doesn't affect our scanning principle. Okay. I touched on the droplets doesn't affect it because we use advanced scanning. If you compare it to conventional optics, you see scanning optics isn't as clear with conventional optics, but LCXX 6 series scales and now RCN, like I say, is not affected by contamination or water drops on the scale at all. So Germany does many extensive tests. They put the scale in a temperature and I'm sorry in a water chamber, which is to test for 24 hours with direct coolant. Uh, and with this test was normally did with the air purge. This test was done with the air purge disconnected, and it ran for many hours without any errors at all. So I think they were up to like 1,000 hours without any errors in the test in Germany. So and with the RCN, one series scale, so you got condensation on the scale. That doesn't affect the signal at all. So condensation or oil drops, it doesn't have any effect on our scanning principle, which is a huge benefit for environments where there's getting a lot of contamination and condensation. So as an example, this thin line here is the new RCN. This bigger orange signal here is from the previous is error loss that was detected in the previous version scales. So it says a huge increase in signal quality and a reduction of signal loss and position errors with the new series scale. So and with the reduction of air purge and piping, that's an added benefit or cost savings to the customer, uh, for the customer and for the machine builder or machine rebuilder, because you don't have to worry about it. Can cost, depends on the machine, it costs a lot of money running piping and the air fittings through the systems, and obviously it's huge time consuming a part of it. So, and also for us, the benefit back to the customer is customer has to worry about buying air filters and changing filters a lot. So it's a benefit for everybody, for the end user and for the machine builder retrofiter. So I touched on no need for the air purge. That's a huge benefit and huge cost reduction there. Okay. There's a calculation on our website, which you can, if you want to see how much savings you can save on our website, you go right to our website and there's a formula with a calculator you can use to save up all your savings, save up all your calculate up all your savings. The ECM, which is our first pure absolute magnetic angle encoder. Again, being a magnetic encoder, pervious to any contamination or coolant because scaling principle uses magnetic, it's not optical. So there's no need for normally this is sometimes it could be put inside a cavity, so there's no need to put positive air pressure to that cavity to keep contamination out. 'Cause that's the benefit of using magnetic system over optical systems. The scales, this encoder is offering various different outputs in that 2.2 FANUC and Mitsubishi. Again, this is pure serial. The encoders were in the past you have to rotate the axis to a specific location in order for it to work. This way, you fire the machine up and no need to move the axis at all, and it's pure serial right off the bat. So, and also available in functional safety as well. So. Okay. The first reduction of inventory, we got the EIB 3300 and the EIB 5200 series box. Again, this is a real-time signal converter. It converts in that to either FANUC or drive click, which equates to a 40%. It can equate up to a 40% reduction in inventory for the machine builder or for the retrofitter. Reduce engineering time because with one interface, you will need to end that pure serial encoder. It'll convert the pure serial encoder to either FANUC or drive click, which is the two of the most popular interface out there in the market. So you have one scale, one angle encoder. You can have two different interfaces with one scale, so which reduces the inventory big time. So yeah, so again, you have one pure serial, or in this example, using RCN 1100 series encoder, and it goes to a converter, with a FANUC or Siemens. And if it's pure serial, it can goes to a Heidenhain encoder if it's a Heidenhain controller if it's a pure serial encoder, or Siemens for drive click, or FANUC for FANUC controller. So, and this is a box that goes inside the machine here. This is a sensor box. It's got a digital temperature output. So if you want to monitor the windings of of a torque motor, you can connect it to this box as well. And also it's signal converter as well. So for Siemens, S for Siemens, and FANUC, and F for FANUC. So back to our field data, like I say, you know, um, being able to monitor the diagnostics of the scale, or what feedback you're using. You can use a PWM or PWT, or even our ALMO spindle encoder, has some diagnostic features built into it as well. So we'll cover that in next slide. So this is the ALMO WMK 3010S rotary sensor. It's the encoder, and it has some, like say, some spindle diagnostics built into it. It monitors the load and also puts out, offline analysis with the external diagnostic box. So it's a compact design. It's a mechanical fog extrusions, and also puts out operating, collecting. You can collect some diagnostic hysteresis data with this as well. So this is the histogram data you can get for speed and temperature. It can be monitored. You can monitor the speed and temperature at various different ranges. Again, this could be useful data for the customer. And for diagnostic features, we offer for most of our encoders the PWT and PWM20, PWT 101, and the and PWM 20, 21. This is a diagnostic tool our service guys use here at Heidenhain. Heidenhain, we own a bunch of different companies, and we use this box to test pretty much every encoder we make here. So, and all the encoders of all our sister companies as well. So PW21 um, some more it's more advanced diagnostic feature because you can run in line with the machine. The PWT 101 is just a go or no go, but it does have some pretty cool features, but you can't run in line with the machine with the PWT 101. I touched on the PWT 101 is just offline diagnostics, and PM21 does inline and offline diagnostics. See, these are all the brands. These are some of the brands we offer. High sell many other brands, but these are some of the supported brands that you can test with these boxes here for serial data. But if you have incremental encoders, you you can test pretty much anyone's increment encoder with these boxes, so long as you know the interface. So like I said, a pretty handy pretty handy tools to use in the field for troubleshooting and diagnostic, which will reduce the customer's downtime. So touched on these three products here earlier. I believe we're gonna dive a little more into it. Okay. I touched on the higher probing speeds of our TD. I'm sorry, of our TS touch probes, which equates to a 30% reduction in probing time compared to our predecessors. So and many of our competitors. So at TS 640, I'm sorry, TS 460, I'm sorry, has a max feed rate of 3,000 millimeters per minute, and the TS 760 offers 1,000 millimeters per minute. So with the probing with the max probe of over 50 million cycles for the TS 460, and over 80 million for 760. So reduced probing time, increasing increased productivity. With both have offer very high repeatability with both of them. So with reduction in probing time, increased productivity time, um, and serious production in automotive. These are some typical comparisons, some case studies that Jeremy did of the savings that you can have compared to standard probes. So it's a huge increase over probing cycles and probing speed by, by using HEIDENHAIN TS 460 probes. So if you have a TNC control, you can run kinematic ops to improve the calibration. Five probing points per position, 4 positions per axis. It, Using the kinematics, compensation of the both rotary axes, the C axis or the A or B axis, with a total of 40 probing cycles, with a reduction of 30% of probing time after kinematics ops is performed on the machine. So I touched on the features of the TD 110 earlier, but it's a touchless inductive system suitable for tools down to 400 microns. It's a very small, compact unit. It's retrofittable for any control. It connects to any touch probe input on any control, whether it be Fanuc, Mitsubishi, or Siemens, or Heidenhain. And the tool can be measured with the tool rotating at operating speed. So do I have to reduce this rotational speed to a reduction of the spindle to a certain speed to monitor the tool breakage, because since we are using an inductive system versus many of our competitors are using a laser. So like I say, it connects to any touch probe interface. It's maintenance free. There's no laser, no moving parts. So no referencing of the tools needed. So it's a pretty easy, simple installation, and it's got an IP rating of like 68. So like I say, it's designed to go into environments where you get a lot of contamination. So contamination isn't affected, doesn't affect the operation at all. So now, right now, we do offer a TNC cycle. If you connect to a TNC control, we do offer some TNC cycles, which helps the integration of control. We're working with Fanuc right now to try to get some Fanuc cycles, but I'm pretty sure some more cycles will be available as this product is really available to the public. So it's just some typical savings, time saving that you will have using its tool breakage detector. Over time, those savings there will add up over time. So a rapid return investment on nearly all machines. So our vision inspection system, a VT121, has improved tool monitoring. It has an in-process wear assessment. It also has a tool breakage detection built into it. You can go through some cycles, automatic cycles with TNC control. For manual settings, for manual operations, you can connect this to a PC. If you want to do some manuals, do some more different manual settings, manual operations, you have to use a PC for that. So again, it's a robust, compact design. self-cleaning camera because it connects air to it and it blasts air across the top and the side lens and tool cleaning. Also, like I say, blows air on the lens and blows any tool, blows any coolant or metal chips is on the tool. These are um, some some clips of the software uh, that's included with the unit. A close look of the edge of the tool. So if anywhere you see anywhere on the edge of the tool, this is the top. This is the top view, and from if in the side view, you can see anywhere. You can see where on the tool with the high vision, high resolution imaging software. You can focus. You can change the focal point on it to see different edges of the tool. So some more sample pics from the software. So you can really see the worn tool there. It can capture each 4 points of the tool from the top and from the side. You can see anywhere from the side as well. So the VT121 has a tool brackets. It can monitor the tool brackets of a tool down to 200 microns. It's also can send a warning to a TNC control via OPC UA, which which customer can develop a replacement tool or CNC stop response by using no errors coming from the software. So this minimize the scrap using the VT121 and software using the TNC control. Now, if there's any other show other than Heidenhain, you have to run manual settings, which you have to use a PC for that. So the automatic features will only work without TNC control. So as of right now, so the benefit is uninterrupted machining. You actually get in-process wear assessments, any documentation of any job tracking, and you can collect the image database of all the tools that you want to evaluate. You keep a database of all the tools, and you can monitor, and you can with visualization you can monitor the wear over time if you like. So, all right, that concludes today's overview of all the products that we offer to our customers to help lower the total cost of ownership. Again, you guys go to our website here to get more information on these products. So if you guys have any questions, feel free to chime in. I really appreciate you guys' time.
Well, thank you so much, Milton, for the presentation. Definitely very informative. Looking like we do have a few questions. One that I wanted to know, the field data that products that you were talking about, is that something that Heidenhain also keeps a history of, or is it on Sycamore?
Well, no, well the history history data if you use now absolute scales has a built-in history built into it, and this AMO spindle encoder has histogram built into it, but that data has to be retrieved using the PWM 21.
Sure. And then the other question that I had is are these products something that can scale to where it's, just like a one little machine shop can use them, or even, multi-million machine shop that has multiple machines running? Can pretty much any use these products?
Yes. This product is used for you can use for anyone. Yes.
Gotcha. And then the last question that I had, are these products, currently being demonstrated anywhere? Is there anywhere that potential customers or even existing customers can see these in action?
Yes. You go to our YouTube, got a very extensive YouTube channel. And also, if customers want video sent to them, we can gather. We have some. We do demos here, and we have a warehouse here. I'm not a warehouse. We have a lab here where we do demos all the time. So we can, if a customer wants a live demo, something like that, a video, something like that, we can get that information sent over to them. So.
Yeah, it looks like that answers all the questions that I had for you, Milton. So thank you so much for your time today. And thank you to everyone over there at Heidenhain.
Thank you very much. Have a great day, guys.
You can find more Lunch and Learns plus the MFG Radio Network's other podcasts on Apple Music, Spotify, Google Podcasts, or on our websites at todaysmedicaldevelopments.com, aerospace manufacturing and design.com, and evdesignandmanufacturing.com.